So 6.13, absolute value functions. So we're going to compare quadratic with absolute value.
Wait a minute.
Alright, so we're going to plug these numbers in and graph them on both. So if we square -2, what do we get? Positive 4. If we square -1, what do we get? 1. 0, 1, 4. So we get that mirror image. So we go -2, we go up to 4. -1, we go up to 1. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4. Remember, with a parabola, we try to make it as curved as possible. It's a U, not a V. Now, with the absolute value, we're asking ourselves the distance from 0. How far away from 0 is -2? How far away from 0 is -1? How far away from 0 is itself? Then 1 and 2. So when we go up from -2, we go up 2. -1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. So similar, but here we have the V. V for value. Now, you know it's not on here, let's talk about the domain and range of both of these. The domain on both these is the same, okay? It's all real numbers. Because it's going left and right forever. The range is similar, okay? They are both greater than or equal to 0. So they start, how low do they go? 0. How high do they go? Forever. So they're going up positive. They're getting greater than always. Now if I added a negative in front of either one of these and made them upside down, frown, or upside down V, then it would be less than or equal to 0. Okay, so the general form of this is, there's an A again, x minus h plus k. So we still have our A, H, and K. So what is my A on this one? What's in front of the absolute value? Yeah, it's not there, but it's a 1, right? So we can write it to remind ourselves, but we don't place a 1 there, but it is a 1. So it's a positive 1, which means my B is going to be pointing up. We know that. If there's a negative sitting out there, it would be going down. Okay, so we're going to put some points in here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go up to 6. And a few more. Okay, so we're going to plug these numbers in. So what is 0 minus 3? -3. What's the absolute value of -3? 3, and 3 minus 1 is 2. What's 1 minus 3? Well, 1 minus 3.
2.
-2. Absolute value of that is positive 2. Minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 3. -1. Absolute value of that is positive 1. Minus 1 is 0. 3 minus 3. No absolute value for that. Minus 1 is -1. 4 minus 3 is 1. Absolute value of that is 1. Minus 1 is... Yeah, I think I made a mistake somewhere here. No mistake, it's 0. It's coming back up. 5 minus 3 is 2. Absolute value of 2 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. 6 minus 3 is 3. Absolute value is 3. Minus 1 is 2. So we have our mirror going on, sort of. 0, 2 is going to be right here. 1, 1 is going to be here. 2, 0. 3, -1. And then it bounces back up. 4, 0, 5, 1, and so forth. 6, 2. my domain on this one? All real numbers, right? But what's my range? How low does it go? -1. And it's going up, so it's greater than or equal to -1. Now, without using the table, what is my vertex? -3, 4. -4, yes. -3, -4. So we're going to put that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, that's the vertex. We plot that point. Line of symmetry is going to go through that line. That's the point. Now, what's my slope? My slope is right here. A is the slope. So my slope is 2. So that means from this point, I'm going to go up to right 1, and then I'm going to put the mirror image. And I'm going to go up to right 1, and I'm going to put the mirror image. And I'm going to go up to right 1, and put the mirror image. So this is a little bit thinner than my normal one, because the 2 out in front makes it thinner, narrower. I don't have to bother doing the table. I can just do that. You start at the vertex right here, the opposite of this and that, -3, -4. So we start down here, -3, -4, and the slope is up to right 1, 2 over 1. And then we use the mirror image. Okay, so without using a table, we're going to do this. Go ahead and add a negative here, please. Because otherwise it's the same thing. Put a negative in front of that 2. Why? Because we just did that one, so I'm making it different. Okay, so what's the vertex of this one? -3, -4. What's my slope? -2. So I'm going to go back to -3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And put my dot. Okay, but this time the slope is negative. So I'm going to go down to right 1 and do the mirror image. And then down to right 1 and do the mirror image. And down to right 1 and then do the mirror image. And there's my upside down. Now, what's the domain of this one? All real numbers again. Careful with this one. What's the range?
-3, -4.
No, that's the vertex.
Oh, you mean -4 is greater than y?
So the y is going down, so it's less than or equal to -4. -4 is as high as it goes. See, that's like the ceiling right there. Is at -4. It's not going to go above -4. It's going below -4. So we put less than or equals. Okay, what is the vertex for the next one? 1, 4. Good. What's the slope?
3.
3. So we go to 1, 4, and put a dot. Then we're going to go up 3, right 1, and then we're going to do the mirror image here. And then up 3, right 1, and then do the mirror image here. Again, a narrower graph because of that 3. Domain doesn't change, does it? So what's the domain? All real numbers. And then my range is what's the floor? Where's the floor at? -4? +4. And is it going up or down? So greater than or equal to 4. If it helps you to draw that line, where the floor and ceiling is, go for it. Okay, careful on this one. What is the vertex? No, I don't know where you get -1 from. Does it say x plus 1 inside the? What? No. Does it say x minus 1 inside?
Oh,
0, 5. Very good. Because technically, you could write it like this, right? Nobody's going to do that. So since there's no number with it, it's just 0. So it's 0, 5. And then my slope is -4. So I'm going to start at 0, 5 up here with my dot. Now I'm going to go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1, and down 4, left 1. Now I'm going to go down 4 from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1, and from here I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, left 1. And that's my upside down and narrow slope, narrow graph. So the domain, again, does not change, all real numbers. My range, where's my ceiling? 5. So it's less than or equal to 5. Because it's got a ceiling, not a floor. Okay, what is my vertex? 0, -4. What's my slope? 1. So 0, -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to be an easy one, because it's just up 1, right 1. And up 1, left 1. So this one, domain's not changing. My range, -4, and it's greater than or equal to that. What's my vertex on the next one? -1. Careful, -1, -6 with a slope of 1/2, which means up 1, right 2. So we're going to go to -1, -6 down here. We're going to go up 1, right 2. We're going to go up 1, left 2. From there, we're going to go up 1, right 2, and up 1, left 2. And we just kind of do this for a few more to make it a little easier, and that's good enough. Notice it's more like a bowl, it's more wider because that 1/2. If we would have used 1/4, it would have been even wider. 1/8, even wider. So my domain, again, does not change on any of these, but my range does. So the low point is -6, so it's greater than or equal. That's where my floor is, -6. So it's above the floor. This one's going to be -3, 5, with a slope of -3/2, which means it's going to be an upside down one. So I go up -3, I go up 5, put my dot. From there, I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good enough that way. And I'm going to go left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm actually going to be off the board at that point, so I just do that. Where's my ceiling? Domains, all real numbers. For my range, where's my ceiling? Ceiling is at 5, but it's going down, so it's less than or equal to that. Last one. Now going the opposite way. Okay, so let's identify our vertex first. What's my vertex?
1, -4.
Good. 1, -4. Okay? Now let's look at the slope. It's going from here up to there. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it looks like 2. 1, 2, 1. So the slope is 2, right? Everybody agree with that? Okay, does everybody see how I got that? That's kind of from this point to this point. Up 2, right 1. So now we work backwards. Let's see how we do that. Y equals, I know I'm going to have absolute value bars. I know it's down here at -4, so I'm going to have a -4 here. What's going to go out in front? What number goes out in front? 2. Good. Now, since it's right, do I want x plus 1 or x minus 1?
With minus 1, so it would be plus 1.
Right. I want minus 1 to get a positive 1 in the parentheses. That's it. Okay, what's the vertex of this one?
Negative 2, negative 2, positive.
Negative 2, positive 3. That's the vertex. And let's look at the slope. So it looks like it's 1, 1, 1, 1. It looks like it's just 1, right? It's negative, going down. So it's negative 1 slope. So we write y equals, we put an absolute value bar in there. Okay? What number goes out here?
3.
Plus 3. What number goes out here?
Negative 1.
Negative 1 or just a negative, your choice. And I want this to be negative 2, this needs to be plus 2. Just the opposite. Just like we did before, the opposite. Alright. So, 613.